Hello, my name's Father Vince, and today I would like to talk about Christianity and creation. And look at this beautiful plant here, isn't it wonderful? Look at that wonderful leaf there. How beautiful it is. Isn't the world amazing? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't there so much of wonder and joy and of majesty in creation? We have the mountains, we have the trees, we have these beautiful plants, the flowers, we have all the animals, the seas, the sky, the stars, the sun and the moon, and of course people, and all the wonderful things we in turn are inspired to create. Creation is a wonderful and joyous thing. And the Bible makes it very clear that God is the creator and that his creation is good. In the first book of the Bible, in Genesis, we have two creation stories. In chapter 1, we have the famous story of God creating the world in 6 days and resting on the seventh. And we are reminded throughout this chapter, through this beautiful story which tells the truth of the goodness of God's creation, we're just reminded time and time again, it was good. In the beginning, when God created the heavens and the earth was a formless void and darkness covered the face of the deep, while a wind from God swept over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. God saw that the light was good. And we are told about all the marvellous things he's created, including us, before he rests. And then in chapter 2, we're told another creation story where we go into more detail about us, humankind. And in this story, we're told about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Then the Lord God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. And then, of course, the woman is formed as well, and we have men and women. We have humanity in this beautiful story. And what's interesting is that humanity seems to have a special job to do. We're told that the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to till it and keep it. So you can imagine Adam and Eve in this beautiful garden, every tree perhaps representing what is most wonderful and beautiful and glorious in God's creation. And God gives the man this responsibility to take care of creation. Isn't that relevant for today, where Christians and people of all faiths and of no faith are taking up the challenge to look after this earth in the shadow of climate change? Such a biblical imperative to look after God's creation. And not only are we called to look after this beautiful creation, we are also created in God's image. In the first chapter of Genesis, verse 27, it says, "So God created humankind in his image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them." So we have something of God's authority in the world, perhaps to bring together creation and bring it back to God in an offering of praise. And that is why also that Christians, in common with other people of faith, it's so important to take care and to look after and treat everybody with respect, because we are all created in God's image. Such an important message, and of course, again, incredibly relevant for today in this often dark and troubled world. So Christians believe that God created the world Yes, we explain it more scientifically today, but somehow, in his own way, God is responsible for creation, and he has created humankind to look after and to take care of his beautiful and wondrous creation. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.